Welcome to the 2014 Reome Awards of Chicago to benefit Alzheimer's research. And now, for your host, Kevin Reome!
Thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming to the RACBARs. That's what we're calling these, the Reome Awards to benefit Alzheimer's research. That's what those beautiful things on the piano are. They are RACBARs. They only cost me $1 a piece at the dollar store. We weren't going to do this bit. Megan, it's stupid. Fine. Who are you wearing, Megan?
Patrick!
Yeah. Very nice. That's our big joke. That's a big, giant joke right there.
Excuse, I dropped my program.
Okay.
What the hell? That's my seat.
I'm a seat filler. Every time
But
I leave, I need to sit
I
down.
just dropped something.
Sir, I mean, in her defense, she's a seat filler, so.
Someone else is putting on the cameras to loop.
Yeah. We have professional seat fillers here.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks to everyone for coming. This is going to be a ridiculous show. It is a real benefit. So thank you for buying your ticket, because that money is going to Alzheimer's research. There is, in the programs, you will see there is a link. You can't click on it, but you can look at it. And there is a link that if you want to go to the Alzheimer's Association of Illinois page, they have a page set up for this show, and you can make a donation there, again, in the name of research. But we're going to get started. We're going to get this show on the road, because these are the RACBARs, and this is the best of Chicago, and the best in everything Chicago has to give. The best of Chicago is the best of all of us. Even when you're riding on a urine-smelling bus. To love this city, you take the good with the bad. Like Chicago Cubs losing a never-ending fad. But we love it.
We love it!
The lakefront and the streets, yes, we love it.
We love it!
The pig fat that we eat. The best of Chicago is the best of all of us. But for less than $30, that's a plus.
Take a walk on Wacker.
And see Trump's obnoxious tower of glass.
Or a divvy bike to Wrigleyville.
And have a drunk bro kick your ass!
The blues and the bars are enough to keep you here. When your parents come, you'll totally be forced to go to Navy Pier. Chicago is You'll adjust. Dancers. All right, we're going to start off. We have our very first category. Our very first category is Best J in Chicago. And the nominees are, you know where this is going, Jay Cutler. Our next nominee is Jay Sukow. Yeah. Woo. There he is. Jay.
Wow, really? More for Cutler? Really, audience?
Jay teaches improv here at Second City. And our final nominee is Jay's Potato Chips. And the RACBAR goes to Jay Sukow.
What? Yes!
I want to introduce Little Miss RACBAR. This is, I forgot who. Kevin Sorbo's granddaughter. So thank you very much, Little Miss RACBAR. Go ahead.
I've been waiting to get my hands on one of these. Thank you, Kevin. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to start. Thanks for the RACBARs. Thanks to all of you. Carrie Mack up in the booth right there. God, thank you so much. You probably don't know that during World War II, Jays were actually called Japs during the war. Then they had to change their name. No, I'm serious. They were made in Chicago. They had to change their name to Jays during World War II. That was great.
That's racist, man.
No, I don't. What do you mean it's racist? I don't think it's racist. I mean, people didn't want to be associated with Japanese. So they changed the name.
It's pretty racist, that's all I'm saying.
Right, eat them J's, man. What are you talking about? No,
Tell
man.
me what to do.
You know what? I don't think anybody wants to eat chips made by the enemy. That's all I'm saying. Am I right, folks? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to put this right on my improv desk right here. Thank you so very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to the 2014 RACBARs. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes, it's a magical night, such a big night. There are so many awards. This is such a big city, and we couldn't fit all the best in one show. So we have to do a pre-show award video for you, hosted by the talented Colin Kibler. So now, could we please roll the pre-show awards?
Hi, I'm Colin Kibler with the Reome Awards of Chicago to benefit Alzheimer's research, also known as the RACBARs. We're here showing you a little behind-the-scenes footage of the pre-awards. You know, the ones they might not get to see in depth during the ceremony tonight. So we're going to take the best place, the best people, the best cities, Chicago, Illinois. And I'm going to give you the award for being the best taxi driver. It's a Kevin Reome of Chicago to benefit Alzheimer's research. So you win that? That's you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We're with Jeremy Nowak, who just won a RACBAR for best guy in a red bob at 8:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. What movie?
22 Jump Street.
Good. Was it good?
It was alright. That's his first one.
Are you sad that the franchise is going on without you?
Unfortunately, it's gonna have to go that way.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, hopefully next year we'll see you again.
Alright, thank you.
This is the best hub in Chicago right here. Thank you. Here's your award. That's not you. Yeah, you have a great day. Here's your award for being the best bus driver. Good luck next year. Just wanted to give this to you guys. Being the best 7-Eleven in Chicago. Congrats. I'll just give you this real quick. It's alright. The best smoking pose. You did it. For best excuse to talk to an extractive stranger. And there you go. Thank you. How does it feel to accept such a noble award?
I did not know it was best excuse to talk to a stranger, so I'm surprised and flattered.
Well, there we go. You have a great and lovely day. Thank you. Best of luck next year. You just thank you. All right. It's been a pleasure. Okay, thank you. Right, sir. Okay. No problem. No, you sure? You sure? Yeah. All right. You did a great one. Take care. That's why you're the best. time from the best taxi driver in Chicago. You just.
Give it up for Colin. I'm honored to be here today, albeit a little emotionally shattered, to bring you the best friend in a supporting role through that breakup with Tom. The nominees are Josh, my rock, for 2 a.m. drunk call.
He never understood you. I'm still listening. Yeah, keep going.
My rock. Jillian, for Tissue Box Tuesday afternoon. Come on.
You know I'm always here for you, Kev. It's fine. Let's just eat some ice cream and watch while you were sleeping.
Yeah. She always has skinny cows. Oh, and who could forget Ashley for a text? Now, where is she? Is she here?
Smiley face, lady dancing with the red dress, pile of poop, poison, gun.
I don't even know what that means.
It means I love you.
Get a data plan. The winner is Jillian for Tissue Box Saturday afternoon! Oh my God, I love you so much.
I spent 25 cents on you.
Yeah, well, 25 cents isn't enough to buy my affection,
Yeah.
all right?
Best
She
friends.
says $80 a month data plan.
I spent a minute compiling that text. Too long.
Too long.
If you need a ride, and let's face it, who doesn't? You should treat yourself to luxury. Arrive in style to your night on the town, whether it's an award show or just a really cool fake award show. Partay's limousine service can take you there and pick you right back up. Prompt, clean, stress-free. Groups or maybe just you and your lady or your man. That's right, Partay's limousine service. Because every ride with Partay's is a party. Unless you want a quiet ride, then smooth and quiet is what you get. Partay's limousine service. We are here to serve you.
Yes, that is a real ad. That was real. Because in fact, Partay is right here. Partay Wesley, you stay right there. You stand up and just say something about your limousine service. And one last thing, in your program, the phone number is in there. That's why I didn't go over the phone number a million times, because you never remember it. But it's there if you need it. Take a picture of it. Call them up. Go ahead. Tell us about your...
I feel good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming out watching the Kibler Reome show.
He is not an audience plant. There is an actual. I know we do a lot of fake stuff, but I have it. I have your card. I have it. Why would I ever go to the trouble of making cartes? Verify that that's a real card. That's real. Cartes. You want luxury. Not just to drop you off, but to pick you right back up.
Affordable luxury.
Nice. Affordable luxury. Now we are going to go to our next category. It is best things said in a Chicago accent.
Toyota.
One more time.
Toyota.
Toyota. Our next category, our next nominee is
Asphalt.
Asphalt. And our next nominee is a video nominee, but we will get two pictures of the last two, Toyota, Asphalt, and our good friend.
There's a picture of Ditka right there in the program.
And the RACBAR goes to... There's a picture of Ditka in that program there.
I am overwhelmed. On behalf of Todd O'Connor, Carl Walerski, and Dad Arnold, and my brother Bill or Bob, I can never remember which, I would like to say thank you for this wonderful RACBAR Award.
Thank you to Mr. George Wendt. What a guy, right? Our next category is Best Clowning Instructor at Second City. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There really is a clowning program. There is a clowning teacher. Dean Evans is an amazing clown as well as a clown teacher. He kind of turned me around on the whole clown thing. Like, he's talented. Couldn't make it tonight. Last minute scratch. However, we're doing the bit anyway. The nominees for Best Clowning Instructor at Second City are Snappy the Clown. Snappy.
Hey! Welcome to Second City. I'm Snappy the Clown, and I'm here to tell you, if you're a kid between the ages of 18 and 35 and you want to learn how to snap, how to juggle snaps, how to find the snap. Where's the snap? Where's the snap? I don't see it. It's right here. It's in all of you.
Thank you to Snappy the Clown. And our next nominee is Jippo the Clown. Jippo.
Hey, Jippo the Clown. Let me just light up this cigar.
Bang! Whoa! Blew up on my face. That's talent. And smell this flower. Oh, got you wet.
Jippo the Clown. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's Jippo the Clown. And our final nominee is Mr. Dean Evans, played by Ashley Whitehurst. I think the work speaks for itself. I've never seen the tightrope act before. That's pretty solid. And the RACBAR goes to Mr. Dean Evans.
Thank you. Oh, Dean Evans could not be here tonight, but I'm sure he would probably say something like, take a class from me, I'll be awesome. You know, you'll learn to get some endurance and not be out of breath when you do 5 seconds of actual work on stage. So on behalf of Dean Evans, thank you.
Now, we're going to play a little game where our friend Josh is going to leave. He's not going to be here.
This is Josh.
Yeah, this is Josh.
You want me to come, right?
You're going to leave right now, and
I'm handling him. Let's go.
The handler.
Yeah,
So
I'll
what's
follow
going to
her.
happen is Josh is going to be a celebrity who has portrayed a role. We're not there yet. We're going to get this suggestion in a second. When he is out of earshot, he'll have to come back here, and he will have to field questions from the press corps as to who he is and what role he played, basically an occupation. Are we set? I think we're set. What? Give me a celebrity that Josh doesn't know he is.
2 Chainz.
Reese. What'd you say?
2 Chainz.
I don't know what that is. Reese Witherspoon. Sorry. Reese Witherspoon. And give me an occupation. Banker. So he's Reese Witherspoon, who portrayed a banker to win this RACBAR. Now, when he gets close, and he'll throw out some guesses out there, when he gets close, give him a little golf clap. If he's way off, then let him know that he's way off. Okay, press corps, you want to take to the audience, please? And let's bring Josh back in. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, you lovely, lovely people. I'd love to take some questions from the press. Is there any questions?
Oh yeah, one over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Jacobs, USA Today. Just
Hello,
wondering,
Jillian.
if you just felt really wild in this role.
Oh, thank you. I did want to embrace my more crazy side, you know. Yes, any more questions? Yes.
Here, Susie Queen from the New York Sun.
Yes, Ms. Queen.
Yes, I was wondering, how do you feel about the reception you've received in Sweet Home Alabama?
I feel that, it was one of my most famous roles that I've ever done. And honestly, it's just so beautiful. Yes, yes.
Hey, I'm with SAG.
Oh.
Anyway, I was wondering if you think there were any cruel intentions in giving this award or anything. Do you think there was any bad blood or something?
No.
I got SAG card last year.
Who would be rude or mean to Reese Witherspoon? invested my body, I invested my soul, I invested my mind in this one particular role. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Foster Cat Fancy magazine.
Yes.
Do you have any interest at all
Oh,
in teaching these skills to other people?
I would put my money on that. Yes. Yes.
Sarah with the New York Times. I was just wondering if you felt like this was a box office hit and if it was financial payoff. Was worth it.
I would advise that it was very successful financially. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bill Stevens from Trader Joe.
Yeah, Bill.
I'm holding back anything. Can you save me any of your emotion for a later role?
I mean, of course, when you accept the role of like an investment banker, you have to invest everything into that role. Yes.
I'm with the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
Hey, I just wanna put my money somewhere.
Okay.
Keep it safe.
Okay. Yes,
Just simple. I want to keep it super simple.
Like
I don't want to invest it.
You don't want to invest it in stocks?
I don't.
Oh. Any other questions?
Grace, do you know if there's a place where I could put my money so someone would take it?
Yes, you can put it in a bank. It's so strange. Yes, sir.
At this bank,
Yes.
who would ultimately be responsible?
Well, that would be someone like the role I played, Joanna the banker.
Very, very nice work. Very nice work. We have, I don't know who that person is. We're going to tap dance on here for our next two presenters. And here they come.
Good evening. I am an actress who at one point in her career was smoking hot, to put it quite truthfully. But I am now in my 50s, and I do realize that all of you are watching me. You're all judging me. You're looking to see if I've gained any weight, or if I've had any plastic surgery, or if I'm any less perfect right now. Well, let me tell you, that is wrong of you to think. However, I will come clean and admit that I did have a small, minor procedure. Yes, I had the fat cells extracted from my glutes and inserted into the wrinkles in my face. I have no regrets.
Wait. They can do that? You can take
Oh my
fat out of your
God,
body and
yeah.
put it in your face?
Yes, feel my face. So smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth.
No wrinkles.
I've been trying for that. Okay, now you're...
Look, I've got a guy.
You got a guy? He does ass faces?
He specializes in ass faces.
Oh, you're so stunning. You're so stunning. Oh my God, no, they can tell.
Okay.
Here to present the Kim Kardashian Award for doing absolutely nothing. It's us. And the nominees are Patrick.
Skinny arm.
Our next nominee is Jillian.
I can put all of my hair in front of my head.
The shoulders.
Nope.
And our last nominee is Ashley. In case you can't tell, Ashley was literally just
drooling out of her mouth.
the RACBAR goes to
Ashley
Oh no, Colin.
for its indie film industry, and tonight we have a RACBAR movie with us here with the RACBAR winning actresses. Can I please have a suggestion of the title of this film? 2 Chains does something? Expand.
No comment.
2 Chains is
Chainz,
no
no
comment. We're going with it. Believe it or not, we have a clip from the movie 2 Chainz, no comment, here with us tonight. Here we go. Welcome them out. And now, the clip.
Man, nothing's going on here. It's like nothing out there.
They sent us out here, we checked the wheels, we checked the gears, there's nothing going on out here.
And now, Patrick's RACBAR winning moment.
There's nothing going on out here. But there's a lot going on in here. And I think you know why. Ever since we were paired up as a team on this oil rig in Lake Michigan, you opened my heart like a floodgate. And now all I feel is every emotion. Thanks to you.
One of these days we'll hit some oil.
Just keep checking these maps, I guess, you know. Got a bunch of dots on them, we can hit all these places.
There's nowhere left to go.
And now, John's RACBAR winning moment.
Until they finally take my advice and drill for oil on the moon. I'm an idea man, I told them. Ideas! Big ideas from deep down inside me. I'm a random idea generator. There's no place for a man like me, not in today's world, with your computers and your whatnots. I'm a dinosaur! And I'm gonna end it all right now. I'm not gonna end it all.
But a dinosaur on the moon would be pretty cool.
Thompson, Smith, how's it coming down here? I feel like I'm not seeing any oil come out.
There's no oil anywhere, Mr. Jemison.
There's none. We've gone deep, we've gone shallow, we've gone left, we've gone right.
I told you that the moment I finished my second Sudoku puzzle, I wanted 2 squirts of oil coming right out.
And now, Josh's
From you.
RACBAR winning moment.
You know who taught me Sudoku? My father taught me Sudoku. And he was terrible at math. He just said put numbers in there. And I was wrong. I spent 13 years just putting random numbers in there. I applied to be a mathlete. And you know what happened? They laughed. They laughed at me and said the best thing you could do is manage the smallest oil rig in Lake Michigan. And here I am, managing you and managing you be fools. It breaks my heart.
No comment. Ditto.
And scene!
Our next RACBAR category for this evening is for Best Golden Globes Host. The first nominee, Tina Fey for the Golden Globes.
Hello, this is Tina Fey. I'm at the premiere of Into the Woods. But I'm honored to be nominated for this Reome Award and to have this terrible top light on my face. I can't wait to find out if I won.
The second nominee, Miss Amy Poehler.
Hello everyone, this is Amy Poehler from the set of Parks and Recreation, and I'm sitting here in my fancy trailer. And I just wanted to say I'm so honored to be nominated for a Reome Award. You know, the Reomes are the kind of awards that no one knows about and no one respects and can be bought for a price. So I'm hoping my wire transfer went through and I win. Fingers crossed.
And the award for Best Host of the Golden Globes for 2014 is
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky? It's Ricky. Harsh? Tricky. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this movie anyway. And I'm gonna enjoy having a very bold face and pull out a top leg.
Oh, congratulations, Ricky. You know, Ricky couldn't be here to accept his award, so he asked me to accept it instead on his behalf. Have a great evening.
Right, okay. Thank you. What does it mean to win a RACBAR? Well, it means you're losing space on a shelf in your house. It does, because I would rather not have it. I would just give it back. Can I donate it? Can I donate it to a worthy cause? Oh, but those poor women, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, who lost to a Brit. I'm sorry, ladies.
And Amy Poehler for those videos, and of course Ricky Gervais for his stunning portrayal of himself. Right now I think we're due for our obliviously racist report from the back of the theater. Jay, are you there for the obliviously racist report?
Yeah, Kevin, everything looks real good here from the back of the theater. Everything looks to be in order here. There's no incident. These all look like American citizens. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, so you're just judging people on their appearance? You're just making sure they're not undocumented immigrants?
Oh, come on, Kevin. We all know someone looks like when they've obviously snuck into the theater, which I also would call America, and they snuck in here. Nobody here looks like they have to provide any of their papers. Everything looks like it's on the up and up, Kevin, right here. I don't know why you're sitting there, with your hands out. I'm just talking over here, all right? You're making a big deal out of nothing. Back to you, Kevin.
You can't just do snap judgments. I am actually Mexican. I'm half Mexican. My mom was born and raised in Mexico.
What?
Yeah.
You're Mexican?
Yeah.
You don't look it. Man, you don't even like soccer. You look like a drunk Irishman.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You drunk?
That's it. Thank you very much. Anything else? That's all we need. Wrap this up.
All right, hey, look. I just want to say thank you for everyone coming out today. Looks all great here, Kevin. You look really nice for a drunk Irishman. Everything out here looks spick and span. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Jay Sukow, for the obliviously racist report.
You're welcome. USA.
And now we're going to go to our next category. That's not it. What is our next thing?
Irishman.
No, I need a suggestion. I need a suggestion of anything at all. Just a topic. What? What'd you say? Gouda. Gouda. Thank you. Hey, Ashley, what's going on?
Hey, hanging out.
Yeah.
Scarf.
How's the control room?
Control room is so good. Like we're just like it's perfect. Controlling. I'm controlling all over. You don't need to see it because it's good. Okay.
No, I'm just going backstage.
You go backstage, but don't touch the control room because everything is so fine. Everything is fine in the control room.
I'm not looking at you. You're so fucking beautiful. Oh
my question is, who's bringing wine?
Please. She's already got it in her trunk.
Mom, don't you have it?
Yeah.
Chardonnay!
Do the Cabernet Day.
Green oak peas, no.
You're so good at that. I really like hanging out with you
I
guys.
took a class.
Did you?
Yeah, metaphors and puns.
Is that local?
Yes.
Get in on that.
There's a group on it.
A coupon for a coupon. Is that right?
Yeah, you should really take that class.
You should.
If you go slow shit into that, I'm gonna murder you, and then I'm gonna hang you up and murder you again. And then I'm gonna
She's
take
a
you
mother,
out.
for Christ's sake.
Zoom in,
She's
cut
a
to
mother.
the
Please
cut to
zoom in more.
I don't know what to bring for the white elephant.
Well, I was gonna like literally bring a little statue of a white elephant.
I was gonna bring you a thesaurus.
Oh.
If I were a dinosaur, I'd be called a thesaurus.
Ah, you're
so
such
good with
a-
words.
Oh gosh, we're cutting it. Thank you. Our next award celebrates Second City alum Brian Stack, who since 1997 has been a writer for that nighttime ne'er-do-well we known as Conan O'Brien. And Brian Stack has played various characters over the years, and tonight we're going to award one of those. And the nominees are The Interrupter, Artie Kendall, the Ghost Crooner, Frankenstein, and Wiki Bear. Wiki Bear, of course, is that animatronic bear who gives all those prompted and grisly facts. And the winner for the best Brian Stack character is, oh my God, they told me not to chase waterfalls. It's Wiki Bear, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pretend I said the nominees again with their picture. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner, Mr. Brian Stack. Mr. Brian Stack.
Hi everybody, I'm very grateful to be honored by Kevin's award show there in my hometown of Chicago. By the way, kids, did you know that Chicago was also briefly the home of notorious serial killer H.H. Holmes, who in 1893 opened a hotel known as the Murder Castle and killed at least 27 people? I'm Wiki Bear! Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everybody.
This is the point in the show where we lovingly remember those we've lost during the production of the Reome Awards. We choose not to dwell on the fact that we've lost these people and things, but rather on the time that we were able to spend with them.
Hey, Megan.
Hey.
What's up?
Not too much.
Hey, did you know that Second City offers classes that you can take?
Yeah, I actually did know that, Patrick.
I thought the classes were only for actors.
Oh, gosh. I mean, they are, but anyone can take these classes. They're for anyone and everyone, whether you want to take an improv class or a writing class, a musical improv class, or a clowning class.
Come on, a clowning class?
Yeah. Listen, taking a class at Second City can seriously improve your life, your career, and you know what? It also introduces you to tons of people, and you'll have a blast doing it.
You know, I could really use the chance to meet some new people. And hopefully come out of my shell.
Well, Patrick, buddy, let's go to secondcity.com, click on Training Center, and get registered for a class today.
Thanks, Megan.
No problem, bud.
This way, or it's online?
Yes. The Second City Training Center. You can take classes there. Now, I'd like to welcome to the stage a great songwriter and singer and guitarist, Ms. Stacy Buehler, please. And her chair, Mark.
Oh. Oh. Warmth. I want to take this off now. Oh, I wrote this little ditty a couple weeks ago about that awful polar vortex that we had last year. Hope you enjoy it. I'm dreading a polar vortex, just like the one we had last year. Say goodbye to this body as I cover up my
too. My eyebrows glisten because of art.
Hey, chemists. All
Yes.
right, lacquer. That's the #1 ingredient, lacquer. It's the same stuff that goes on furniture. We did that.
We put the lacquer together.
It's lacquer.
And we got 2 Chainz as a spokesperson.
What would your story be without that cool, shiny bottle? Am I right?
Yeah,
We
you're
totally
so
did
right.
that.
We made the bottle. We formed it.
No.
Clay.
Hairspray is about the beautiful people that
About
use
the people. And to be fair, the only
Yeah.
reason we got 2 Chainz
Yeah.
is because he likes my hair.
Multiple nominated award singer 2 Chainz.
Multiple Grammy.
But the bottle is ergonomic.
It's right there.
That's a huge thing to get a spokesperson like that. Our last RACBAR for the evening is Best Chicago Murray. And the nominees are Bill Murray, Brian Doyle Murray, Joel Murray, he's on Mad Men, and Troy Murray, the Chicago Blackhawks announcer. And the RACBAR goes to Blackhawks announcer, Mr. Troy Murray.
I'm so happy to accept this award. I'm excited and thrilled. I think that I am the best Murray in Chicago, and this just proves it. Bill, Joel, I'm very, very sorry. If you got a problem, I played hockey. Come on over and we'll drop the mitts.
Hello, Chicagoland. It's Joel Murray. As always with any of these best Murray competitions, it's an honor to even be nominated. It's too bad it wasn't last year, where I might have had a fighting chance with my role in Bob Goldthwait's film God Bless America, or my role as Freddie Rumston on Mad Men. But you can never count out Brian Doyle Murray, always shouted with his work in television, and his role as Hank on Sullivan. So the smart money's probably going on Bill Murray this year. He was just nominated for 2 Golden Globes for his role in St. Vincent and his supporting role in Olive Kitteridge. But to even be grouped with, let alone lose, to Troy Murray, a Canadian. I mean, I know he's the Hawks announcer, and he did play for the Blackhawks for a while, but if you look back on his career, he played for anybody. He's about as selected as a Palos Heights girl on Rush Street on Saturday night. So yeah, Troy, you want to drop the mitts on the ice? Maybe while we're down there, we'll look for your hair. I think that's the best Murray award I could win. Best hair. Of course, you guys would probably give it to Ann Murray. Go Hawks, always Cubs, and next year's Bears.
Thank you to Joel Murray and Troy Murray. That's it. Those are the RACBARs. Thank you all for coming. I want to thank Partee for coming here. Larry Gachowski up in the booth. We have Ray and Carrie. We want to thank all of these. We want to thank John Hildreth and Jay Sukow and Stacy Buehler for being here. And the cast, the RACBAR dancers. It would not have been possible without these idiots. This is our version of Harlem Shake. I also want to thank the Alzheimer's Association. We have one more week. We have a show next week, our last show. So thanks everyone for coming. Yeah, like that. Well, the best of Chicago is the best of all of you.